visuals are great.
We're back. Hello. So anyway, now Lee was just asking me if I had any hits like from the ads and stuff about girls coming on. No, no girls yet. I do have a half of mine to try to get back Heather though, just in the meantime.
Have you talked to her as of lately, by the way?
No, the last time I talked to her was the last show that I did with her.
I mean, but like, if you had to contact her, would you be able to?
Oh yeah, I could text her. Um, and she wants me to apologize
All
for
right, so you said you're not going to apologize. I know you made that very clear.
well, because I didn't do anything wrong, but it's like I guess to get ahead in this world, you got to kiss a little ass.
I guess it's one. You don't have to do it on air. You can do it in private.
No, I think she wants it on the air.
No, that's no. Well, I don't know. I don't know her, but if that were me, I'd be like, no, I wasn't wrong here. Like,
I mean, I told you what happened before. I think, uh, she was on the show, every night. She was like actually a part of the show. So another guy came on, a new guy that I want to try out, and off the air she said that he was flirting with her. I said, well, look, I'm not into that because then it turns into like this whole scuffle thing on the show, and I just don't want any in-house dating. So she said that she was flirting or he was flirting with her like a lot. I called them out on it, and this is all over text messages, by the way. I called them out on it, and he denied it. Then I went back to her and told her what he said to me, and it turns out that she was just lying, like she was, exaggerating and all that stuff. And a few insults went back and forth between us, and the last thing I said to her that she got mad about because she does webcam stuff, I said, she called me pathetic. I said, well, I'm pathetic. You're the one's got to take your clothes off just to earn $1. And that's the last I heard from her. She said, F you, F your show. And that was it. So I heard later on from another guy that was on the show that she's waiting for me to apologize to her. And that was back in the summer.
well, if I were in your shoes, I would probably have to make a pimp-like decision.
What, you mean like smack her
And
around?
no, just
Smack,
because no, see,
smack up that hoe?
pimp-like decision. No,
Oh.
pimp-like decision is a joke from Cat Williams where he's like, you don't have to be a pimp to put a girl on the street. You just have to think like one, meaning you gotta think think rationally on your toes. But anyways, what I was gonna say was you probably I would think if you had to speak to her and apologize to her, you could, but I wouldn't go as far as doing it on the air because that's almost equivalent to like saying "Ha, I won," like rub it in your face.
Well, what I was going to do is I was going to apologize to her on the air, and I was going to say to her, all right, let me give you a kiss on the cheek. Put your microphone or your earphone to your cheek. And I was going to do that and make like a kissing sound. And I was going to say, all right, now just to be fair, give me a kiss on my cheek. But instead of putting the earphone to my cheek, I was going to put it on my butt. And then just like, say it on the air.
How do you know that she won't go to your website, play this back, and then be prepared to be like, motherfucker?
Well, I would tell her, after she did it anyway, like, haha, it wasn't on my cheek, it was actually on my butt. And then hopefully she doesn't hang up on me, but we'll see. But
No.
she's not the most emotionally balanced person in this world. She's very yeah, really. Ain't that the
I
truth?
mean, that's all. That's in all fairness, because like you said before, if you really want to fucking compare apples to oranges here, guys have a humongous stronger tolerance towards shit than women ever could.
You
Which I
got that
still don't
right.
understand that argument to the end of my day.
Yeah.
How like they're better drivers and what the fuck? Well, no,
Women are better drivers?
that's what they say, dude. Like, I think whoever did that statistic needs to go out there and redo it one more time just to be safe.
I think women are a little quicker than men to pull over and ask for directions, but I see a lot of women putting
Not,
on makeup while they're driving, texting.
yeah, I've literally seen a girl get like a full-on ensemble wardrobe change in her car one time, and she had kids in the back, which made it even more like questionable. I was like, this is not fucking cool.
I've seen a woman in a camper, in a recreational vehicle, drive down the street, and while she's driving, she was making dinner for her kids in the oven.
No, that's talent.
Yeah, she was running back and forth to the wheel, from the stove to the wheel.
That's what cruise control is for.
Exactly. Now that's crazy.
Yeah, people are. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, certain things. I know there's certain stereotypes out there with the whole guy, like the double standard rule. But I don't know. Sometimes I just love when, like, if that topic comes up and then they invite people to chime in, and then somebody one up somebody on something. Like the guy one ups the girl, and the girl gets all super defensive about it.
Yeah.
And like her come as well. Well, you clip your toenails in your bed. I'm like, where else would you fucking clip them?
Yeah,
in
really.
the shower.
Exactly.
Like it's my house. I can clip my motherfucking nails wherever the fuck I want. At least I clean the fuckers up and I'll leave my fucking shit all over the house. I mean, and I thought like some girls' houses I've been to in the past. Oh my god, their shit is scattered all over like my room in the house is not like, you know, pristinely super duper clean all the time. But but you can walk into my crib and be like, all right, cool, I can sit on your couch and not feel like I'm gonna get up and some weird substance gonna be attached to the bottom of my fucking jeans when I get up.
Yeah.
I've been to some girls' houses where it's just like, oh wow, really? And you live here by yourself?
Do you want to hear an audio clip of a woman explaining how a woman explaining to men how to pick up girls, like the do's and the don'ts?
This should be interesting.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it because thanks to Spreaker, I didn't get an answer back on how to integrate Skype into the Spreaker. So I have a microphone to the computer speaker, and that's how we're talking and everything. So hopefully it'll come in clear. All right, I'm gonna play it right now.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Fantasy here.
I'm gonna turn it up.
I had some things that I wanted to tell
Can you hear
everybody,
that?
like do's and don'ts on how to pick up a girl, because you know what, sometimes you guys can be a little too much out in the streets. So the first thing that I'm gonna say is don't yell, hey ma, hey ma, hey ma, hey ma, yo shorty, running behind me while picking up your pants.
Do you do that? Do you say, hey ma, yo shorty?
Nah, I usually go, yo bitch. Yeah, you know the other one. No, the fucking one on the phone.
Well,
that's usually what I said.
When I worked at a job about 10 years ago, and it was like a construction job, and one of my best friends was this big, huge black guy. Just got out of jail after 10 years for murder. He just got out of jail. One of the greatest guys I've ever met in my life. And this guy would pick up every chick when we went out. It was uncanny. I don't know how he did it, but one of the things he would yell to girls was, hey, short stuff.
Hey, short stuff.
Did you ever hear that?
Yeah. I do.
But I
would
mean,
never say that, but some people just have that knack, man. I've seen guys do that shit too. They'll go somewhere and they can just sit there and do nothing, and girls will go to them.
Yeah.
And they're not lookers either. These guys aren't like that all that attractive either. They're just like, I'm just gonna chill here, grab my balls, see what happens.
I mean, keep in mind, this was in Philly, in Northeast Philly, not Beverly Hills or something like that, but it was still it was incredible to watch this guy operate.
Northeast is kind of a questionable stomping ground. So
it's like the Craigslist of cities, I guess.
I suppose. Well, first of all, when you open up that clip, the fucking bitch's name is called Fantasy, so she's probably some weird ass dancer at Scores down south some fucking where.
Is that what she said? Her name's Fantasy? I didn't even hear it.
I thought her name was Fancy or Fantasy. I don't know. I heard an F in there. It's got to be one of those two ridiculously dumbass fucking alias names that fucking dancers use.
Yeah.
But anyways, first of all, she sounds like she might be a little bit fucking like she's probably not that fucking hot looking. She's probably one of those girls who wear obscene amounts of makeup so much that you really don't know what she looks like anyway. And if anybody goes near her with a cup of water, she like guards her face.
Actually, if you want to see what she looks like, go on YouTube and type in "do's and don'ts how to pick up women," and it's her sitting in front of a camera.
First of all, no, seriously, women can't give advice on what not to do. They have no fucking grounds whatsoever to give a guy advice. None.
Mm-hmm.
Zero round at that. And the reason why is because they choose who they like anyway from the gate. So even if some guy, some dumb ass guy, took her advice, he would get fucking played before he even tried to even make the attempt anyway.
See, this is why we
Like,
need a girl in the show to because I would ask a girl right now, is it true that a girl decides within 5 seconds of meeting a guy if she's going to sleep with him or not? But the thing is, though, we can't ask Heather because Heather will sleep with a guy just for saying hi to her. I mean, she's pretty easy.
Now you really just blew your chance for getting her back on this show.
The hell with her. Life blows. But it's true, though. I mean,
oh man,
we used to joke around on the show when she would meet a new guy for the first time going out with him. I would say to her, he's going to get laid," and she would chuckle and go, "No, he's not." And then later on, she would go, "Well, I don't know." So she's pretty open 24/7. If you get what I'm saying.
Hey, look, much respect due goes to webcam girls because, yo, I forgot what fucking show I was watching, but it might have been True Life, I think, when it was still cool. But I think.
Oh wait, whoa! Did you say True Life?
Yeah, like the show True Life.
I love that
MTV.
show. I still watch it. I love that show.
Yeah, they were showing one where it's like I think the show is called "I Have a Secret" or a "Secret Life" or something. I don't know, some weird shit. But
yeah,
one of the people on the show I think was a webcam girl. Like on first glance,
yeah,
she looks like Thelma from like Scooby Doo. But when she puts makeup on, she's a bit of a looker. A little bit.
She goes up like 10 points.
Huh?
Her looks go up like 10 points with the makeup.
Yeah, and like I think she said like one of her like fans or whatever like literally pays her fucking rent.
Oh, I believe it.
Damn, it's yeah, like I don't know because like she was saying like where she lives, it's not cheap, but it's not overly expensive. But because remember like webcam girls, you know, it's literally digital. It's literally digital pimping. Unless you know what the fuck you're doing from like the IT perspective,
right?
You're basically working for someone at that point.
Yeah, when Heather was on the show in the summertime, you know, I would always ask her how much she made the night before because I'm astonished by how much webcam girls made. She said in one night she made $635.
That's about right.
Yeah,
that's about right.
And I mean, her reaction to my reaction when she said that was, for that it was just like an average night. And I'm thinking, average? What's a bad night? Like 200?
Girl can clear $1,000.
Yeah, but I mean, what's a bad night? You know, I mean, is it a bad night like $100?
A bad night's probably like $300-400.
And still, that's like wow.
It depends because like at one point in time, the only reason why I know this is because at one point in time I actually thought about opening up a website that was all webcam traffic based. Like I had the fundamentals of the whole thing down packed.
Yeah.
And like so I was like this because it's easy fucking money. Plus, no one in the online world, you can be 18 to be on the air, but 21 to access the website. It's just like going to a bar.
Oh.
So
okay.
if all the girls are of age, because what it is that at every website, almost in every adult website, there's an actual statute of limitations and laws that are binded by wherever the production is produced. But if it's a webcam based, since you're not physically filming someone, the individual's doing it by their own self. The different rules apply.
Right, like somebody's not like really pimping you or something like that.
Right. So how it's all orchestrated is 100% the same way. Like when you go to like a Facebook page and you run ads. Almost the same exact concept is ran up on that same setup. So let's say hypothetically Heather is full 100% running this by herself. Like she has her own domain, she's running her own webcam. Like some girls do that. They get they do fine.
Yeah.
They have pays through PayPal, whatever it might be. So you can do it. It's just that. But if you really want to fucking make like thousands of dollars in a night, you have to be contracted with someone. You have to be with a team of people.
I try to do that. I think like in my mid to late 20s or something like that, I tried to go on webcam stuff, but I wasn't getting any offers from girls. So I thought, you know what? This is just about money. I'm not gay. So I went on some gay websites and did like a profile to try to get webcam stuff. And I would do it too. I mean, if a guy wants to watch me masturbate and give me $500, I don't care. I'm not in the same room with him. He's just watching me on camera. But the thing is,
Gay for pay.
what's that?
So, guess I gay for pay.
Yeah, exactly. Gay for pay. But here's where another piece of the puzzle comes in, that where it's bad luck to be born on Friday the 13th, which I was, that I wasn't getting any offers to do webcam stuff. I was always getting offers to go away with guys for the weekend.
That's a bit much.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know how to take that.
So, I mean, I can't, and plus I did phone sex for a living for a while, too. So I'm not against Heather doing any of that stuff. It's just, look, if you're going to back me in a corner, I'm going to, defend myself. So, Lee, and of course Skype goes out again. I want to finish this audio before the show's over. Got about 14 minutes left. Let's see if we can get.
That was my phone.
Oh, okay, there he is. All right.
Yeah, that was me. I dropped my phone was jumping from Wi-Fi to back to cellular, so that was my fault.
All right. So you want to hear more of this audio?
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
All right. Here we go.
That's not gonna work. No. First off, pull up your pants because that doesn't look really appealing. That I see your boxers and your ass and your kneecaps.
Yeah, I agree with that. Where did that come from? Wearing pants like halfway down your butt and having your underwear out.
They said, now I don't know if this is true, but they said it all started in the prison system.
Oh yeah, that's what I hear too.
I don't know if that's politically correct, because when I see other nationalities do it, then what's their excuse?
Right.
So,
but I remember you told me, like, I'm going to ask you this question in spite of what you told me before, where you're not like up with the hip crowd and all that stuff, but is wearing your pants down halfway down your ass still the style with the 80s style coming back, where like a lot of guys are wearing, the skinny jeans and stuff? Do they still wear them like halfway down?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so bad even that I'm actually seeing, like, unfortunately, I'm seeing younger people do it, like almost middle schoolers doing the shit. And I'm like, I shake my head at them, like, you fucking dick, that's not swag.
Yeah, when I was watching the footage of that elementary school shooting a couple weeks ago, all the 8th graders around there had their pants down around their knees. I was like, oh, this is going a little overboard.
Yeah, I don't know. I never liked that style. I never tried to mock. I think the only thing I ever mocked, and I regret it now, was the whole one pant leg up thing.
Yeah, doesn't that mean like you've been to prison or something like that?
No, it was supposed to be representation of a gang. I don't even know. Like, it was supposed to just. Honestly, most fashion trends are all somehow tied into some stupid street related shit.
Yeah.
But the fact that the fashion industry takes it one step further and thinks it's cool makes it 10 times worse.
Well, I want to know, like, how trends start. Like, when the 80s style came back, because it's back now. Like, who's the one that starts wearing the skinny jeans and then it follows through? What?
Just celebrities in general.
But like,
I'm trying to tell you, I'll give you a good example. Before these kids in the neighborhoods, these bad fucking ran down shithole neighborhoods, before it became cool, I had a longboard. I had a fucking customized BMX bike. I was rocking the whole Abercrombie, J. Crew, all that shit. I was called white boy and all that sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
But then the moment a fucking hip-hop rapper rocks that shit, apparently it's politically correct and cool all of a sudden. The moment fucking Lil Wayne grabs a fucking skateboard, now your punk ass is grabbing a skateboard. So it's like, it's one thing when you try to set a trend because that's what you want to do. It's another when you follow a trend because you don't have no idea of direction and you just are a fucking follower.
Yeah, they're just like posers in a sense.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand posers. Like, I mean, if my thing is, if you don't fucking belong, then don't try to be a part of something. And if somebody calls you out on it, don't get fucking mad.
Exactly.
Because a lot of these kids now, they do it, but a lot of them ain't doing it because they want to do it. They do it because they think it's politically correct. Like, all these fucking dipshits wearing these fucking Beats headphones everywhere is annoying me. The headphones are shitty, yet everybody has a pair.
Exactly. Let's set them on fire.
And it's like, Yeah, I don't fucking know.
MLK, my brother.
I don't mean to get upset about it. It just fucking irritates the fuck out of me so much, so bad. I just want to grab like one of the headphones and just strangle some of these kids with them. Just watch them go lifeless and say, "See there, worth it."
MLK,
But
my
that's just
brother.
me.
MLK.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
No, I said MLK.
Oh,
I got to throw that in any chance I get because it's MLK Day.
yeah. And so he may have done non-violent protests and proved the point, but other people in his positions are like, fuck that. Somebody's getting their ass whooped today.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, God bless him. I mean, he stood up for black people. He wanted equality. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I totally. I appraise what he does, but I don't like it when fucking older people pick on younger people and say you don't know your history. Why? Fuck face, because I can't repeat the whole speech he did on fucking back in '70. No, fuck you. You
Exactly.
can't even remember what you fucking said 10 minutes ago. Yet you can remember that shit. Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
Sons of bitches.
Can't stand. And then it's like, and it's that's the shit that pisses me off when it, like older generation try to pick on the younger generation. Like you guys don't know your history. Yeah, I do. I was born blah 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 blah. I live here. My parents are this. That's all I need to know about my history. Fuck off.
Does it make you so mad that you want to start doing jujitsu in your house and start ripping apart your furniture and stuff?
Nah, I did that already.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. You got guns.
That's why I have no nice things.
Well, you can take out one of your guns
really
and just start.
I really do take it out. What's up?
You could take out one of your guns and just start shooting stuff.
Nah, because the last thing I need is cops at my house for fucking no.
Use a
Usually,
potato.
I swear, I can't have anything nice.
No, put a potato over one of your guns as a silencer. It'll work.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
But no, like one time I got mad at my ex-girlfriend. Oh my god, like I literally went outside and like I literally destroyed the interior of my car.
Wow, you got a temper.
That's how pissed off I was. Huh?
You got a temper.
Yeah, it's the short. No, because she kept pushing buttons though. It wasn't like like you might fight with your girl and like that'll be the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, she vents, you bitch her out, she bitches you out. That should be it.
Yeah.
This particular young lady decided to bring up more shit over stuff that I thought was dead.
Yeah.
And I literally went outside, slammed the fucking front door to her house, got in my car, and fucking went ape shit in that fucking thing.
Wow.
Like, tore up my back seat, broke out my side window. Like,
I
fucked my car up.
I can imagine the damage that you do because, we never met in person or anything, but, from your Facebook pictures, you look like a big dude, and you have fighting skills, and you lift weights, so you got to be careful, man.
Yeah, that's why I don't really go out because I have a short tolerance with people sometimes. So I can't go to clubs. I can't go out in public because the moment it's not so much like I'm like I said before, I'm far from a hard ass or a badass or anything. I'm super far from that. Like I'm really much of a peaceful guy. But
you just
if I catch somebody trying to be a smart ass and they think it's okay to test me,
yeah,
it's like all right, whatever. I'll deal with it when it happens.
Will you be my bodyguard?
I'm already enough people's bodyguards when I go out. Every girl I go out with, every guy I hang out with, I'm always their bodyguard.
Yeah. All right, enough with the flirting. Let's get back to the audio clip because we're running out of time here.
What you can do is, if I'm walking by, you can say, hey, how you doing? If you want to compliment, you're beautiful. But, if a woman keeps walking, then, just call it a loss. If she stops to talk to you, then thumbs up for you. Another don't is don't throw any objects. Because she doesn't speak to you doesn't mean you have a right to throw a bottle, a brick, a sign. I don't know, people who throw weird things at women.
Yeah. What asshole out there throws a brick at a girl he's trying to talk to?
I could totally see that happen. I could imagine that in my head happening right now. Some guy's like, hey, yo, ma. I can fuck you then. It throws a brick in the back of her head.
This girl must have went through some stuff in her life if she's telling guys don't throw bricks at me.
Oh, or worse, the only bottle that would not break on contact is Snapple bottle at the back of her fucking skull.
I guess. I mean,
bounces off like,
dude,
I can imagine just some guy getting so fucking irate. He's like, "Oh, fuck you, then, bitch," and he throws a fucking rock on the back, throws a brick in the back of her fucking skull.
Well, that's the thing. Like if I were to flirt with a girl like in public, to me it's like a quick thing. It's because I'm scared of getting rejected, so I wouldn't give the girl a chance to get back to me. It would just kind of be like a drive by type of thing. I never threw anything at a girl. The most I would do is like look over at a girl and like maybe wink at her or something. But it's as I'm driving by, just in case she's not into me, that I won't feel rejected. But every time I did do that, they just look over and smile.
That's hilarious, though. But I'm just saying, though, but the fact that she said it's not cool to throw shit at
Yeah, I mean,
she could have picked anything. She could have said a piece of paper.
Yeah, really.
Or light. She said a fucking bottle and a brick, though. Like, oh man, that's hilarious.
This poor bastard. I mean, she's saying, don't throw a brick at me.
Yeah, you don't have to throw a brick. Like, bitch, you're right. Wow, that's funny.
Don't throw a brick. I mean, I'm trying to comprehend that.
Dude, as soon as she said that, I could just imagine some guys like trying to talk to her. She keeps walking. He literally grabs the nearest cinder block and just chucks that shit at her. Fucks the whole walk up and everything. Just like, I don't give a fuck about repercussions. This is worth it.
Where the hell did she grow up at? Saudi Arabia?
Nah, probably like in South Philly.
I guess. But,
yeah.
Well, South Philly's full of Italians, so yeah, maybe it did happen down there.
Hey, look. Hey, look. You don't fucking say no.
But, alright, let's see what else she has to say.
I can understand maybe your pride is hurt in front of your boys, or you're just by your...
My pride is hurt, so I'm going to throw a brick at you.
Yeah. That fucking bitch hurt my pride. Hand me that fucking brick.
I'm going to kill her. I'm going to manslaughter her.
I'm going to fucking go to jail over the fact the girl said no to me.
Yeah.
Smart thinking guy.
Yourself and you just want to show your anger. But honestly, that's not going to work. No. An example is I was walking past this guy in his friend's car in the back seat, mind you, and he was trying to holler at me, hey, shorty, hey, shorty, hey, shorty. And when I didn't stop to talk to him, he's like, well, you got a flat ass anyway. So I found that kind of funny because, shit, you wanted to talk to me a few minutes ago, now I got a flat ass anyway. But,
see,
but you can't.
That's that shit.
Did you ever, like, I know you never threw anything at a girl or never hit a girl or anything like that, but did you ever, like, try to talk to a girl, she didn't want to talk back to you, so you did get a little mad and maybe, like, say something to her?
No, because I knew that if I would have responded that way, her comeback would be like, well, you were just trying to holler at me. Like,
yeah.
Look, I'm not. Well, personally, I know better. Like, if a girl's first of all, if a girl's not giving me time of day, then you just kind of cut your losses. You just talk to somebody else. But there are some guys who just can't help. They can't help themselves. So, like, oh, fuck you, then, bitch. Or they'll try to do their best to put that girl down. But that's always a girl's comeback.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I wasn't 5 years ago. Like, but you ugly now. To me, you are.
Yeah, I guess rejection can, like, make someone, just turn.
It could. Some people just can't handle it.
Yeah.
I mean, some people did. It depends. Like, I'm used to letdowns and fucking people felling on me. So if a girl's like, blah blah blah, and she just decides to bum me off, and no harm, no foul. You're just a girl doing what girls do, and that's the end of it. Like, that's what you do. I mean, you're going to most likely end up with some fucking D-bag of a guy who's going to treat you like shit. You're going to wonder why. And then most likely I'll be the guy that comes by and says, I told you so. And then I kind of feel better about myself at that point.
Yeah. But unfortunately, we're out of time right now, so we're going to have to finish this clip tomorrow. But I do want to finish it tomorrow because I'm interested in what she has to say.
All right. Don't forget.
All right, man. So, are you going to be on tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
All right. All right. Peace out.
Later.
And once again, happy MLK. All right. I got some stuff to do, so we're out. See you later.
If you would like to be a part of the Dominic DeMarco Show,
show or advertise on the show, let us know by going to DominicDeMarco.com and filling out the form at the bottom of the